All right. Halloween 6. The re-review of Halloween 6. This is a video I dreaded making, but it has to be done. Because of my respect for this franchise and for the character of Michael Myers, I have to. Even though this movie single-handedly destroys Michael's character in every single facetable way possible. And it just, there's just many issues. First of all, again, they gave it to a director that didn't give a fuck, which was really fucking dumb. They keep giving it to directors that don't give a flying fuck about the Halloween franchise, and this is why we get the dog shit that we do. So, with that being said, let's get right into this. First of all, I can name a positive about this movie. I think Michael Myers' mask is pretty badass in this movie. That's a positive I'll give it. It's just a shame this mask is in this shitty ass movie, so I don't fucking see it that much, because I fucking don't watch this shitty ass fucking movie. It's a fucking shame you don't see a cool Michael design. But you know, let's get into this. So, we find out that Jamie Lloyd has been recasted from someone other than Danielle Harris. And you must be wondering, why? Why did Danielle Harris not want to be in Halloween 6? Because they told her character was going to die in the first act. Yeah. So, let me get this straight. You're killing a beloved character in the first act. Wow, that sounds an awful lot like the previous fucking movie. Jesus goddamn Christ. So, Danielle Harris declined because she knew that the fans would not appreciate her character being done that fucking filthy. And I applaud Danielle Harris for not coming on to this, because it's bullshit. You don't do her character like that. But we find out something in the producer's cut that I will get into later in this review. But, yeah. So Jamie has a baby. Underage. She's taken by the Cult of Thorn. They take her baby. Jamie wants her baby, but they won't give it to her. This is where, later on, she gets her baby. Michael obviously chases her. Kills a doctor on the way. And the movies from here, it depends on what version you're watching. If you're watching the producer's cut, Jamie will not die at this point. But if you're watching the theatrical cut, which is what most people watch, Jamie will die in this fucking barn. Michael just kills her, guts her up, and then she says you can't have the baby, because she actually smartly hid the baby, pretty smart, in a bathroom of a doctor's house, of a doctor's place. But yeah. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing that really pisses me off. We kill Jamie Lloyd off so we can deal with a creepy fuck like Paul Rudd's Tommy Doyle. Yes, folks. Remember that little kid Laurie Strode was babysitting back in Halloween 1978? Yes, he's all grown up now, and he's played by Paul Rudd. Or Ant-Man. I'm sorry. I had to. But, this movie was so bad that even Paul Rudd himself knows it's bad, and he doesn't even know the fucking title. That's how bad he wanted this out of his fucking head. He doesn't even remember what this movie was fucking called. That's a shame in its own self. But that just proves that Paul Rudd realized that this movie was a piece of dog shit and he doesn't want his name attached to it, I think. I wouldn't want my name attached to this piece of dog shit. But, that would be a fucking disgrace. It's a disgrace to the Michael Myers name. But, yes, and we get introduced to, Tommy Doyle's love interest. What was her fucking name again? Because these characters were so fucking forgettable, I forgot their fucking names. So we meet back up with Donald Pleasence's Dr. Loomis. Jesus Christ. We catch up with this guy. It seems like it's years later. Bless Donald Pleasence's soul. Unfortunately, a little after filming this, Donald Pleasence unfortunately passed away shortly after filming Halloween 6. Rest in peace to a true acting legend. Thanks for all the memories. Rest in peace. But I have to be honest here. Dr. Loomis doesn't really do much in the movie, which is understandable with Donald Pleasence's age and shit. I can understand that. He barely does anything. And there's a problem. They had to reshoot this movie. And Donald Pleasence already died at that point, and they had to reshoot the movie because test audiences thought the producer's cut was atrociously fucking bad, so they changed it to what we got in the theatrical cut. And since I just mentioned the producer's cut, let me talk about it right now. People say this is one of the best sequels in the Halloween franchise, if you're talking about the producer's cut. And I have to say, are you fucking kidding me? How dare you disrespect my boy Halloween 4 like that? Talking about Halloween 6 producer's cut is the best fucking sequel. One of the best sequels. No. Halloween 4 is the best sequel. Hands fucking down. I don't give a fuck. But, that's besides the point. There's something revealed in this version that's very fucking sickening. I don't know how and why they thought this was a good idea. So, guys, you guys know how Jamie Lloyd has a kid, right? She has a baby. I bet you guys are wondering who the father is. And it was revealed not in the theatrical cut. No one found out who the father was in the theatrical cut. But we do find out who is the father in producer's cut. You want to know who his father is? His name starts with Michael and ends with Myers. Yes, you heard me right, folks. Michael Myers is the father of Jamie Lloyd's baby. Which means Michael Myers impregnated his underage niece. What the fuck? Who thought of this shit? Holy fuck. When I first watched the producer's cut, this had to be a troll job. This had to be like some kind of weird fucking edited on thing. There was like no way they would do something that... I thought Halloween 5 was bad. I think I figured it out right now as I'm talking. Halloween 6 is so fucking bad. It destroys Michael's character worse than Rob Zombie did in his Halloween 2. And that's fucking hard to do. We'll get to that when we get to that later this month. But that's besides the point. I don't understand. I don't understand the logic with this shit. Because you make Michael the father of the baby. Tommy Doyle's love interest says it, I think. Yeah, she says it while she's kidnapped by the Cult of Thorn in the producer's cut. she tries to reason with Michael about the baby being his, thinking Michael would actually, like, give a fuck. So you're, even though you could say, but Michael didn't do it on his own accord, maybe the Court of Thorn made him do it. He still fucking did it. And this is why I don't rewatch this shitty fucking movie. Because it destroys Michael for me. It ruins the mystique. It does everything wrong to Michael. It ruins everything for him. And I'm so glad after this they completely rebooted it. Or not completely rebooted it, but kind of rebooted it. Took Halloween 4, 5, and 6 out, which was, as much as I love my boy Halloween 4, it had to be done. It had to be done. Because this fucking piece of dog shit, it almost single-handedly ruined the Michael Myers name forever. If we're talking about the producer's cut. The theatrical cut did some damage, but that's besides the point. But you guys are probably wondering, what is going to be my final rating for Halloween 6? It's going to be a 2.5 out of 10. This fucking movie is dog shit. It can go rot in the hell where it crawled out of. This movie ruins everything Michael Myers for me, and I still have a bad taste in my mouth from this years later after first watching it. I can't comprehend this. Why they would do my boy Michael like that. And why would they do Jamie Lloyd like that? That is fucking bad. I guarantee that's another reason why Danielle Harris said, no, thank you. I don't want to be a part of this piece of dog shit. And I happily agree with her. I would have done the exact same thing because God fucking damn. Yeah, so 2.5 out of 10. This is our worst rated movie yet in this franchise. We'll have something decent next review. Halloween H2O, Halloween Water. But I'll see you guys when I do that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace, guys.